Hello and welcome back to the journey. I'm recording this video right after the one that was supposed to be for Sunday, but obviously I only uploaded it on Monday and technically Tuesday because it is 12:31 p.m. right now, so way too late for me. I should be asleep for like 1.5 hours, but yeah, that didn't work out, so I'll finish this up and then go to sleep. So today there was no news, finally, because the week before there was just way too much. And yeah, so on Euro USD, we can see that there is absolute terrible price action with just this massive gap between Friday close and then Monday opening, and yeah, we were bearish. I had this marked out as my high on the 4 hour and on the 1 hour as well, and then we never swept that, so I didn't look at Euro USD anymore. GBP JPY, however, was different. So we were bullish before market open, and then I marked out this low on the 4 hour. Then I marked out the same candle, but this is the 1 hour low, a bit lower, and waited for those two to get swept, which happened with the 9 a.m. candle, which just has a massive wick to the downside that just barely sweeps these candles here. So if I remove this and this, you can see this kind of sweeping those two. It was a shit sweep. In hindsight, it wasn't the real deal. I kind of felt off about it, which makes sense because I got stopped out. But yeah, so after that I went onto the 5 minute, which was another mistake, because if I would have waited and I took my trade at around 10:30, I would have needed to go into the 15-minute time frame, but I didn't, which probably was had some part in me taking a bad trade. And so the setup was basically perfect. We sweep this liquidity, we form an order block, we form a new high, we break structure, and we also break out of the order block and then break down. I mark at equilibrium, price goes down back into the order block, hits the half, so price is on discount technically, and then breaks out finally above the order block. I set my entry here, and then target previous areas of liquidity, and then I just get absolutely demolished because price never once had a green candle or up candle all the way while going down to my stop loss and then stopping me out for 1% minus. And let me show you that real quick. I think it's already down here. You can see P&L minus 57 euros. Yeah, so that's not nice, but can't really do anything about it. So I enter and then immediately get stopped out. And then if I go back to the 4 hour, we can see something interesting. So if I mark out a previous 4 hour low, we can see that this has just been a massive liquidity sweep, and now price is just in my profit area, and at some point was almost at a 1-to-1 risk to reward, but yeah. Then if I would have done it correctly, because after 10 1 hour was bearish, I probably wouldn't have taken this trade, which obviously is a lesson I should learn. So yeah, we have the liquidity sweep here. Then we, yeah, on the 15-minute, actually no, never mind, I probably, if I delete this, so that it's clear, hold on, let me remove those things and then let's analyze it the way I should have been. So we have the liquidity sweep. At that point I'm still on the 1 hour time frame, on the 5-minute time frame. Then after we sweep this high, and now I'm looking for an entry with a confluence in the 5-minute time frame, but now it hits 10 o'clock. That means I need to go back to the back to my new back to the 15-minute time frame instead of staying on the 5-minute. Need to market a new high to get swept, or to break above, and then enter some sort of imbalance, or yeah, some sort of confluence. But as you can see, that never happens, and as I can see in hindsight as well. So that never gets swept, that one never gets swept, that one never gets swept. Now if I go down here, there is still something to get swept here, but that's just all is not my time where I trade. So the lesson today would probably be always have your time frames in check and switch them up if something happens on the higher ones, which I didn't do today. So I entered a bad trade, and obviously you lost my 1%, and now I'm back to 0 on my funded account. I'm still technically in profit for $12, but one bad spread, and that's away as well. So yeah, now I'm back to 0, which is great because I made some pretty shitty mistakes that were easily avoidable if I would have been more alert, but I wasn't. So I'll need to work on that, and then see you tomorrow. I need to get to bed to have more energy, and yeah, bye.